Okay, let's head in. Alright. So far, it doesn't look super impressive. It's pretty much your standard fortress keep kind of area. Is there any loot to be found? Oh, well. Some gold. That's clearly why I came all the way over here. Well, that's disappointing. Random chain? Okay. Aw, yeah. Headshot. Easy peasy. Speaking of headshots, hahaha, segue. Overwatch. I did not get into the beta. Not terribly surprising, but still unfortunate. I haven't seen a whole lot of it, a whole lot of gameplay for it, now the beta's started. It seems interesting. A lot of people are saying that it's TF2, and I'm kind of surprised, because from the very beginning it was obvious it would be extremely similar to TF2. Was I the only one that looked at the gameplay trailers? It was very obviously and very clearly going to be close to TF2 in a lot of ways. More characters, which is neat. That's always great, a little extra variety in there, but are people really surprised that it's like TF2? Was I the only one that watched the gameplay trailers? And I mean, come on. Even the art style is, you know, that kind of cartoony art style that they use in TF2 and other games, to be fair. Oh well. Don't mind me. I'm just playing with this amazing energy beam shooting sword. It really isn't that good for me right now, because I haven't put any points into two-handed weapons yet. For most of my playthrough, I haven't put any thought into even going two-handed because, I don't know, they may have patched it, but before, two-handed was kind of obscenely broken and made things even easier because two-handed weapons just did so much damage. Maybe it's changed, I don't know. I don't generally keep up to date with patches for older games like this, or Dark Souls. Yeah, that was actually a surprise too, when I was playing Dark Souls, because I didn't know that at some point they had patched it so that pretty much all of the magic was severely nerfed. So, hey, that was a surprise to me. I'm still going through the game, still making lots of progress.
And you thought I was just a pretty face.
I was just really surprised. Because in PvP, magic isn't all that good. If you know how to dodge, it's really, really weak. And even if you don't know how to dodge, there's plenty of shields that go 100% resist to different kinds of magic, or I don't know, even 90%, 95%. Melee characters usually have plenty of health, so taking 10% of the damage from a spell isn't really that big of a problem. I don't know why I'm off on this tangent. Oh well. There's not much to talk about in game right now anyways. Just opening up this little safe and looking for other loot, but seems to be pretty much just the standard crappy stuff. A couple of gold coins here and there. An ingot. Spell I already learned. Some armor that I've already looted from earlier in this very area. Guess I'm really just thinking about Overwatch right now. I would really like to play it. Oh well. I'll have to wait until the next phase for that game. Till I can get a crack at it. Because I don't mind if it's like TF2. I enjoyed TF2. I just don't really play it anymore. But I'd definitely be up for a little Overwatch. Oh yeah. Huh. Surprised how much damage these fireballs have been doing, considering I'm fighting against Dark Elves. I'm pretty sure Dark Elves have the 50% fire resist. So that just seems a little bit weird I can do that much damage with Fireball.
And you thought I was...
Oh wow. Yeah. Standard random stuff. Doesn't look like there's any unique items so far. Just heal up real quick. Oh, after I set the light up. I mean, she did say she wasn't ready to die yet, so I'm sure this will be fine, right? Aw, too powerful. That's ridiculous. That is just ridiculous. I have max conjuration. How can I not summon her? She was a pushover. I can understand not being able to summon bosses, or what passes for bosses in this game. But come on, she was just some random Dark Elf in Morag Tong armor. She wasn't that difficult to kill. She was not that powerful. Whatever. Tend to be disappointed by what I can bring back to life with Dead Thrall. It's the final, well, one of the final conjuration spells. Have to be level 100 conjuration. It requires an obscene amount of mana, or magicka in this game, whatever. And it requires 2 hands. So, I don't know. Seems like I should be able to resurrect almost anything at least. Oh well. Kind of neat little training area with a bunch of different kinds of dummies. That's neat. There was physics for the dummies, I probably would have stayed there for even longer, just hitting the target dummies. But alas, there is no physics for those sad poverty dummies. Looks like there's just 2 more targets left. Can't imagine they'll be a whole lot stronger than anyone else here. Literacy. It's important. I haven't really read any good books lately, so I can't recommend anything. Maybe you could recommend something to me. Haha. I'll read pretty much anything. There's just a few genres, a few types of books I refuse to read. I'm not a big fan of nonfiction that is centered around war and things like that. It's kind of boring to me. War is war. I've already read enough and watched enough and all that. It's pretty much always the exact same thing, so if you do want to recommend a book to me, feel free not to recommend war book.
Won't allow you to ruin years of.
Pretty sure I've already ruined those years of planning. And you just ran into a trap and killed yourself. So good job there.
That's what I curse. I join you in death, Father.
Meh. He had a good amount of health, but everyone else was pretty weak and crappy. And it didn't help their cause that that one named important character ran right into the trap. What good's a trap if you just end up killing yourself in it? Doesn't seem like the best thing. You really think you can kill me? You're not even a named character. Get down. What? Oh yeah, that felt good. Why do they randomly have a pool that's partially boarded up in the middle of the room? What the heck is that about? Meh. Nothing unique. Some stuff that could be sold for a lot, but I essentially have unlimited gold already. Unless there's something else in Dragonborn that costs several million, I don't think I'm ever gonna run out of gold in this game. Wait, do I have several million? I didn't... I have at least a couple 100,000. I don't really buy things, so I should be set on gold. Oh, okay. Yeah, almost 500,000. That's a fair amount. Can't see myself spending a whole lot of that money anytime soon. Nah. That was special. Have to say though, Raven Rock must be a really, really weak settlement if the town could have been taken over by such a small, weak force. That was pretty meh. The Ash people, or whatever they were called, the Ash guys, they were way more difficult than these guys. Which isn't saying much, but still pretty disappointing. Oh well. Let's see what I get as a reward. Hopefully it's more than just gold. It's fine if it's gold, I guess. I don't expect much from quest rewards anymore.
You lost?
You've brought Raven Rock back from the brink, traveler.
Well, what
I don't
happened?
know how to thank you.
Were you able to track down Vendel? Out with it! Then, it's finally over. What of the Reverend Guard I sent to assist you? Damn it. I was hoping to protect our people by sending them, not end up with casualties. To think that Vendel would stoop so low as to hire those fetchers. I'm glad you killed him.
May I have a word with you, Counselor?
Wonderful. Simply wonderful.
Of course, Cindy.
Councillor Morvain
What
will be
troubles
quite pleased when he
I
hears
was
about
concerned
this.
about our food stores. Jalen can only carry so much on his
Sure
shoulders, and I
thing,
won't
buddy.
pass one out.
Follow me, and I'll take you to the Councillor so you can speak to him yourself.
Wow, what a
Excuse me,
walk.
Councillor Morvain. I have some wonderful news.
Adriel, I haven't seen a smile on your face like that in a long time.
This visitor has single-handedly dealt with a threat that could have ended your life.
Yeah.
Vendel, Telesue, and Miri Severin weren't who they appeared to be. I'm afraid they were here to avenge Villa Ulen's death.
Vendel? But he's done so much for Raven Rock. How could this be possible?
They did it to gain our confidence, Councillor. They had us all fooled. I should have been more vigilant. I'm sorry.
Don't say that. It's not your fault, old friend. And you, step forward. What
How
you've
much
done
longer
for
do you
me,
intend to serve
for
his
all
shield?
of Raven Rock, goes
Veteran
far
council
beyond
tasked
what I
with
would have
keeping
expected
Laeral
from a
alive,
traveler to
which
our
I've done
town.
without question for
For
over 100
this,
years.
you have my deepest
The closest
gratitude.
thing I've had to our brother.
Now,
We all owe
I'm
him
certain
our lives.
Adriel was prepared to
Try to
reward you
suddenly
appropriately
turn my
for
back.
everything you've done.
I'm
However,
sorry, my love. It's
since
the
a bit of
island.
coin hardly
Never
seems
felt the
like
same
enough,
since we left Vardenfell.
I've decided to provide something
Part of me is
more
missing.
substantial.
Ooh.
Dunmer left a piece of
Since the
themselves
Severin
behind
family,
when they departed.
or whoever they were, turned
All
out
we
to be
can do
criminals,
is make the
their
most of
property
what
is
we
now
have.
forfeit. As Counselor, I hereby award you Severin Manor and everything contained within. You've earned your citizenship here, and I hope you'll consider staying with us as a member of our community.
Can't thank you enough for reopening the Ebony Mines.
huh.
You've brought light to the dark.
I guess that's not bad. A house and a bunch of gold.
The mines are open and the ebony has begun to flow because of your discovery.
It's a good thing I didn't steal too much from the house because I would have just been stealing for myself. Which is very awkward. Where was the house again? It's not in my quest log. Which... I can't remember. It's, is this it? No. Okay.
You talk to him.
Maybe it's that one out there. I think it was far away, right? It was kind of on the outskirts. Ah, okay. It's all mine now. All of the hay and the lanterns. These blue books, haha. All of their ash yams are mine now, ha 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 ha. I was talking to Paige the other day and she really wanted to know what ash yams would taste like. Oh boy. I don't know. I wonder what they would taste like. I kind of guessed that maybe they would taste like smoked yams. That's obviously a pretty big guess. Well, I guess next time we'll do some main quest stuff and ponder a bit more about what ash yams taste like, but probably not. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.